My name's Diane Hays, and I work at Oshner Hospital down in New Orleans. And I work at a big hospital. We have almost 600 patients, and there's 3 of us WOCNs, but we are lucky enough to have a WOCN that has an outpatient clinic. So I'm new to the whole WOC thing. It's just been a little over a year that I've been doing this, and prior to this I was in rehab. So I've done 18 years of rehab, and I've done the conferences, and I've done the association and all that. But when I joined WOCN and started going to the conferences, it's like a whole new world. The networking and the relationships that you meet with the other WCNs is totally different. It's much more of a family organization, and you actually sit there in these meetings and at lunch and stuff, and you actually say, oh, I've got a patient, has this problem. What do you do for that? Or, this wound did this kind of thing. What would you use for that? We have, I think, a bigger passion for our patients because we are concerned about what happens farther on down the road, not just, okay, we see them in the hospital and they go. We want them to follow up with an outpatient person, and what happens to them, with the ostomy a few years down the road, or if their wound finally healed after that. So I think that being able to be part of the regional society and especially the national society, coming to like every conference you can, gives you an opportunity to see how people do things internationally. Like I learned yesterday, England, they expect a person to change their pouch 3 times a day if they have a colostomy versus, we expect like 5 days wear. Is very interesting, and then just different parts of the country do things different, and so I picked up a few hints from some people already today about how they do things in Washington versus how I might do things down in New Orleans. So networking, I think, has just been the most fascinating and interesting thing, and one I'm just going to keep doing forever.